107.3 FM, London.
Yes, I am joined in the studio right now by Ledbyher bedroom drill artist. Welcome to the studio.
How are you, Marz?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a bit hot up here, but
I know it's boiling, man.
it's nice. We're in a container.
We're hot, but it's because we got so much fire coming.
Come on.
Come on!
Yo.
Now listen, you've had a crazy year. Dropped an album, EP, 5 singles. Was that the plan, or do you kind of just like go with the flow?
Well, I was telling you earlier, I've got 3 years here to make it happen because I'm from Norfolk, flat land of sheep and goats. So I'm just like, I need to just put my mind to my music for these 3 years.
Yeah.
And this year I had a load of music coming from last year's just hold up in my bedroom. So I was like, let's just get it out.
Do you make the music in your bedroom?
Yeah, completely.
So sick. And you engineer it as well?
Yeah, engineer is my favourite bit. I love to engineer. I feel like I would be an engineer if I didn't know how to sing.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be my thing.
Yeah, but this year's been crazy, man. When do you think it really started to like pick up and people started to notice who you were?
I think it's when I shouted out my best friend Christina on TikTok.
Big up Christina every time.
Like, I did a little snippet and then it was like, met Christina, she's sicker than me. And then that was on my first ever TikTok and it just worked and people really liked it. People were a bit confused and they still are. I'm very confused, but it was really cool to see that.
No, but it's different, man. You're really coming through with a different sound. So like, who would you say though inspires you?
Oh, I go through phases of just loads and loads of music. So like 1 week I was listening to Indian techno for a whole week.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then I'll just never listen to it again. So I feel like everywhere influences me, but I love drill music, always have loved drill music. And the whole culture of like, just saying what you want to say, even though it's very difficult to say it. Lana Del Rey, of course, as well.
Yeah, so cold.
Yeah.
Now I want to know, like, I've seen a couple pictures up on your Instagram and that, on your stories, having some meetings and this and that. Are you signed or are you independent?
I'm independent at the minute, but I don't know if it'll be very much for too long. But whatever happens, and I've got a good team around me and great friends around me. So. Independent minds.
For the people who don't know what it's like to be in their rooms, like when you go and sit there, what are you doing? Do you have to like perform for them or like what's the situation?
Well, normally the office is, you think they're an office, but actually it's like someone's living room.
Okay.
It's like so true. They normally have these crazy like sofas with all these blankets and pillows and stuff, and then they play the demos that you sent in and they're just like talking about your plans. But they're really lovely, and the coffee is always so good, so frothy.
Really? Mm-hmm. I love that. Now listen, you're connected to the rap scene as well quite a bit. I've seen like you have some friends. D Green.
Yeah, I was
seen him commenting on all your stuff, supporting you. What's your connection like? How did you make that connection with the UK rap scene?
Well, I think I grew up listening to a lot of the UK underground rap, and then when I moved to London, I made it a thing to like make sure that I came to the live shows and supported the people that like I'm inspired by.
Yeah.
So I started going to Sinner's shows, started to go, like I saw D Green did like an open verse, and then I was like, I need to hop on that, and then I did it, and then about a week later he hit me up and he was like, I really love this. And now he's like, we're like just big fans, and we were just talking just now because we were like in the same meetings, which is really weird. Yeah. Really strange.
That's lovely though, like to have those connections coming from Norfolk to London, having people to support you. And here at Reprezent, we're supporting you too. We want to play some of your music. So we're going to get into Sincerely Apologize, and we're going to be talking more after this one. Let's get into the music and this whole bedroom drill genre, because I'd never heard of it before, innit? For me, when I think of drill, I just think, oh, but belly on me, galley on me. That's just what I think of, innit? So how would you say, like, how would you describe bedroom drill?
I feel like bedroom pop is what I listened to a lot growing up. So I feel like it was the DIY elements of bedroom. Anything bedroom rock, anything like that was very DIY for me. And I felt like anything I was making was very DIY, like banging onto pans or something. And then I really liked fast percussion. So it was like drill drums with bedroom pop. And then somebody commented like 2 years ago, was like, this is bedroom drill. And I was like, what the heck is bedroom drill? Like, what is that? And so I've just kept with it, running with it.
How would you say, like, do you think those UK songs like, oh, but belly on me, and all of that, do you feel like they've also play a part in influencing your sound?
100%, because I feel like it's all about timing.
Yeah.
Because when I've been doing this for since about 2020.
Yeah.
But it's only the past year I feel like there was a space in the scene for it, because I think drill was kind of what's popping and what's mainstream back in 2020, but now it's like alternative drill. You've got Jersey, you've got people doing all sorts of stuff sampling, and I don't think they were doing that back then, so I'm happy to be here at the right time.
And you're part of a collective, am I right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about this collective?
It's our 169.
She got a tattoo!
Yeah, I went around Ono's house and he just like, we need to tattoo you, and I was like, right, fine. So we just like got like
crazy.
stick and poke. But yeah, shout out 169 every time. We do shows together, and it's just like all of us friends. We just hang out and just vibe out, and we all do like rap, and we all have really high energy. So it's like a bunch of crazy people in one room. Just imagine that.
So sick. How did you meet? Like, how did you all link up?
Well, I knew about 169, so I literally for about 3-4 years I was listening to Ono, and then I went to a show when I first moved to London. I was like, I gotta see this guy live, and then it turns out he messaged Christina and was like, really love your friend's music, and then I was like, oh, we're going to come into the show, and he was like, I want to get you on the album, and that's where Go and Sweet comes from. But yeah, I've been listening to him about 4 years. I was a fan, I'm a massive fan. Like his biggest fan. I always tell him, I'm like, come on, give me some unreleased. I want to hear that. I need to hear that.
So what's it like when you guys as a collective are making music in the studios? But like, paint the image for me.
Well, honestly, we're big file sharers because we're all everywhere.
Okay,
It's all in the space. It's all in the cloud. But LZ is someone I really want to see in the studio because I've never recorded with him, but every time he describes it, he's like back of the garage. He stands at the back of the garage. The mic's the other end, and he just screams. Like he does screamo rap.
No way.
Yeah, but we did a music video shoot for a screamo rap song on last week, and it was just like us in Chinatown screaming, and it was so fun.
Lit, man. Well, we're talking about Ono Capono.
Oh no.
Inside joke, because I was like, how do I say his name? She's like, just say Ono.
Like,
so,
oh no.
Ono Capono.
No.
So you were on his album. This song has been going off on TikTok.
Yeah.
And we're gonna share it with you guys today, right now, and we're gonna be talking more right after this.
Thank you so much.
Crazy. Now that song's on like 70,000 listens now.
Yeah, it's crazy. My highest stream song, like that I've ever touched on. It's crazy. I'm so grateful, man.
I want to dive. Let's go back into like what shaped you into the person you are today. So I know you've been through a couple things. I read somewhere that you've experienced like homelessness at one point. Could you just like touch on how those experiences has shaped you as an artist?
Well, yeah, because I'm the younger sister of two. I mean, I've got a stepsister and a stepbrother, but they live in Portsmouth, so I never saw them. But my parents, like my dad, he served in the army, went to war and stuff. But then my mum, she's got multiple sclerosis, so she's in a wheelchair. Yeah. She's probably listening right now, so hello, mum.
Hey,
but
mums.
yeah, a lot of the time it was my sister looking after me. But now I feel like the tables are turned and I look after my sister a lot, which I'm never ever mad about because I love that girl to death. So yeah, it was kind of me and my sister versus the world at one point. Well, many points. It still is. Yeah. But now we're both in London for the first time in our lives, and just out here trying to live. We've got a roof over our head, and every day is.
So do you live with each other?
No, she lives in Stratford. I live in London Bridge. It's a little Jubilee, little connection.
You guys released a project together as well, right?
Yeah, Aki.
So sick. Do you want to plug that? Where can people listen to that?
Anywhere, Spotify. Her name's Angeli. My name's Rachel, but everyone calls me Rachy. So it's like we had to do a little bit Aki. Yeah. So
it's your birthday coming up soon.
It is. I'm gonna be so old, like grandma.
What's your star sign?
Scorpio.
Damn.
Yeah. Bad? Is that bad?
All my exes are Scorpios.
Yeah, same, yeah.
All my exes are Scorpio. Well, what? You Scorpio dating a Scorpio? I'm a Cancer, innit?
Oh.
So I don't know. I think, like, well, I've been with Scorpios, so, like, we do get along, but then again, it always ends. Yeah. So, it always ends. We get along, it lasts a bit, and then it ends. But
yeah, like all good things, I suppose.
So, going back to your birthday, I see you're going to be doing a performance, a celebration for it.
Yeah, in Soho, all is joy. There's going to be it's 2 rooms, there's a massive bar. The whole place is actually decorated really funkily. I'm going there in a minute after this to like sort it out, but it's like a whole massive venue, same stage that Queen played.
Sick, man.
Back in the day.
How's the night going to run? Sell it to us.
Oh, well, you should come because it's going to be like a live experimentation of bedroom drills. So we've got a saxophonist, I've got a pianist, guitars, also drill drums on the top of that. And then my boys Insincere are playing, and the best DJ in London at the minute, Temporary Mally, she's amazing. 2 rooms, music all night. My mum's even gonna be there for the first time because the place has got a lift, so she's going crazy. She's gonna go crazy.
No, I love that. I'm going to be there, you know. I'm going to come through. What's the date? What date is it?
Saturday, Soho.
This Saturday?
Saturday, 9th of November.
Saturday, the 9th of November. Remember, the 9th of November.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that what it is? Bonfire night? Is it? No, remember, the 5th of... Wait, what? Remember, the 5th of November.
Yeah, but although 9th does rhyme better.
Remember, the 9th of November. It's not the 9th, though. Is that bonfire night? No, it's the 5th.
All I know is that when Trump got, like, he was in the office, that was on my birthday.
Oh.
So remember, do not remember that.
Do not remember that. All right, we're going to get into this. Bourbon, is that what I say, yeah? This is your most recent release, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into this, but it was a pleasure to have you here in the studio today.
Pleasure's on my
Where can people follow you?
Anywhere, Ledbyher, anywhere except from Instagram. I'm at Baby Rachie.
Baby Rachie. All right, let's get into this last one, Bourbon. Thank you for coming through today.
Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.